Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name is Desiree, and I will be doing your money, wealth, finance, prosperity, abundance reading for the month of November 2020. If this is your first time catching one of my videos, I do want to say welcome and I invite you to subscribe because I do these readings each and every month and I would love to share your money message with you. Before we get started, I do want to say thank you all so much for your patience and understanding as it relates to me watermarking my videos. If you do not know, someone was stealing my videos. So I have decided going forward that I will be branding and watermarking my videos in order to protect my work. And I appreciate the feedback you all have given me, the good, the bad, the in-between. I am trying my best to mark the videos in a way that's not so distracting and so, cumbersome. So again, please understand that it's not my choice to do this, but unfortunately I do have to. But, keep giving me your feedback and keep giving me your ideas because I do appreciate them. And, I want to make this enjoyable for you. As much as I enjoy doing the readings, I want to make the videos enjoyable for you all to watch. So for the readings this month, I'm going to use my original tarot deck. I will be clarifying with my Radiant Rider-Waite tarot deck, and then I will close out your reading, Virgo, with the Spirit Animal Oracle card. So let's go ahead and get right into it, Virgo. What do we need to know for the sign of Virgo as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance? For the month of November 2020. Okay. All right, Virgo. Now, as we move into this first week of November, Virgo, you're going to be celebrating but you may have a little bit of a unexpected financial news coming through around the first week of November. I say that we have the Three of Cups here upright, then we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands reverse, Strength card, Six of Wands upright. This is a card of celebrations, right? Very good card. This is also the card of, more than one person. When it comes to relationship readings, sometimes this is not a good card. But when we're talking about money, this is always a good card because it talks about celebrating. It talks about a win in some way. It talks about, score. Yes, you did it. High five. Celebrate your win in some way. So there is going to be a little bit, maybe even a lot of some type of a financial win in the first week of November. And this is good because there's no anxiety, no depression, no worry. You could have been worried about something recently, but once we move into the first week of November, Virgo, you're not going to be too worried or uptight about whatever that issue was. That issue does get resolved. Now here's when things get kind of squirrely. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands both in the reverse. Now these are two very good cards when it comes to money. When they're in the reverse, though, sometimes they take us for a loop. It doesn't mean it's negative, but it just means that things kind of go awry, right? You're going to recover quite well, but this is an unexpected money thing here. Like I don't know. It could be an unexpected money bill. Could be an unexpected news as it relates to money, like financial news. Maybe the stocks go down. I don't know. But there's some financial news here coming through, and it puts something on hold. The Ace of Wands, this is like a brand new project. But because of this here, something gets stalled, delayed, canceled, redirected. And I know that's not very exciting, and I know some of you may feel nervous about this, but you don't have to be, Virgo, because we have the Strength card showing up next, and you're going to recover, excuse me, quite nicely. This is more of an inconvenience. However, I do have to share it because it's clear that something is going to come up. Sometimes this is an unexpected bill. Sometimes it's like, oh shoot, I forgot to pay something last month, and then I get, a second invoice, and now I have a late fee. It's something like that, right? Where it's more of an inconvenience as opposed to like, oh my God, devastating news. It's not that at all. And I can tell you because the surrounding cards do not indicate that. So this is more of a heads up. However, it's not anything that's going to sink you because we have the Strength card. This is a very positive card here. It means you overcome. You have exactly what you need to fix the problem, whether that be money, whether that be tenacity, an attitude, energy, whatever it is, you have it, Virgo. You're very well equipped. So don't stress about this. Like I said, this is more of an inconvenience. Finally, we have the Six of Swords here. This is movement. Where are you going, Virgo? Are you taking a trip or are you planning a trip? The other thing about this is also going away from something. So, you could deal with this little inconvenience and then decide, you know what, I'm kind of done with this, so I'm going to move on to something else. But I do feel like this is more of lateral movement. This is more of geographically going away somewhere. If you're not going somewhere this first week of November, you could be making plans to go somewhere at this time, okay? So the first week of November for you, Virgo, is going to be, pretty amazing for you. You have a win here that you're celebrating. A little financial hiccup here. It's just an inconvenience. But when all is said and done, you recover beautifully, and you even make plans to take a vacation or maybe go visit family, whatever the case may be. All right, Virgo, let's see what else shows up for you as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of November 2020. All right, Virgo, as we move into the second week of November, we have the Page of Swords here in reverse. Now, this is going to be some news, some information. Again, you're going to be getting a lot of messages, information coming through, financial information, money news coming through. We have the Page of Swords here. This is news about something that's being eliminated, something that's being taken away. Now, this isn't necessarily bad news, but it's disappointing, right? Maybe you had your heart set on a particular business deal, or maybe even a particular job, and it doesn't quite come through because we have the disappointment card here. Now, the only thing about this, Virgo, is I know when we get disappointed, sometimes it can totally, take us in a brand new direction, or we get stuck. But I don't see that happening. Why? Because I see the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups in the reverse means you have no regrets. It's like you tried something, it didn't work, you were sad for a minute, and then you move the you-know-what on. We also have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this talks about you finding a new interest in what it is that you're currently doing. Instead of being bored and kind of stuck in the mundane routine of your work, you find a new spark about this. You find a new, excitement in what you're doing. Maybe you have a new way of doing something that allows you to make more money, or maybe you see there's some unnoticed benefits or opportunity in your work that you can use maybe to start a side business, or make more money, or whatever the case may be. So while you are going to be maybe a little disappointed here, by the time we close out the second week of November, you're well over this. Okay, you're like, I don't care, that was that, and I've moved on to something else. The other thing that's very positive is this King of Wands. It means that you are attracting somebody's attention. Somebody wants to work with you. Somebody wants to hire you. Somebody wants to, partner with you. The King of Wands means that you are definitely on someone's mind. Someone is watching you. Someone is, definitely interested in you, right? The other thing about the King of Wands is that, it's not like you're not noticed. Okay, you're on the radar, Virgo. So just remember that, because, everybody goes through disappointments, but when all is said and done, Virgo, you really kind of show up and show out. All right, let's see what else shows up for Virgo as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance. Oops. Okay, that card flew way under the table, and I am going to put it upright because I'm believing that's what it was. All right, Virgo, November 2020. What do we need to know? What is this? What is this? All right, as we move into the second half of November, Virgo, things get really, really good. You just have to be careful you don't get caught up, Wheel of Fortune here. Unexpected good luck. I don't even need to say anything else because it's right next to the Ace of Pentacles. Unexpected good luck, unexpected wins coming your way, brand new job, brand new opportunity. Looks like you're reconnecting with someone from your past. This person really likes you. Somebody really wants to connect with you again, Virgo. Someone wants to work with you, partner with you. I'm not feeling like this is a personal relationship. I'm feeling like this is something business and or work related. We also have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, which means that you're going to have a little bit of downtime as it relates to your work, as it relates to your money. Things are going to go slow. Doesn't mean that, there's something's happening and there's a loss. It just means that this is the normal cycle, normal flow of money. You have your uptime and you have a little bit of downtime, and that's what we're experiencing here. King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in reverse sometimes is tricky. King of Swords in reverse really is about, the power to say no to something. Also, sometimes this shows up when we're being stubborn. And that's what I'm getting here, because we have the Devil card right next to that. Now, the Devil card is all about unhealthy attachments. King of Swords talks about being stubborn and sometimes refusing to let go of something. Sometimes when we refuse to let go of something, it creates an unhealthy attachment. It creates an unhealthy bondage. I know, because I lived in this cycle for so many years, and I am a true Virgo through and through. So sometimes, our own stubbornness will keep us trapped, and you have to be careful with that, especially when it comes to work, career, money, business, right? Don't keep holding on to something, or don't keep doing something because you're being stubborn, Virgo. You have to pay attention to that, because that could cost you. It could cost you not only financially, but it can also cost you mentally, emotionally, and spiritually as well. All right. So what else do we need to know for the beautiful Virgo as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of November 2020? Okay. All I can say is when November closes out, Virgo, it's going to be really good. All right. You may have had a little bit of rough patches here in the beginning, but once November closes out, truly things are going well. We have the Two of Wands here. This means you're postponing a decision. I'm thinking this is something related to work or money. Looks like you postpone a financial decision of some sort at this time. We also have the Knight of Cups here. Knight of Cups in the upright fell on the Ace of Pentacles, also fell on the Six of Cups. Means you definitely have somebody coming through for you in a very big way as it relates to your money, as it relates to some sort of support, assistance. Someone's giving, someone wants to invest in you, okay? The other thing here we need to pay attention to is the Hanged Man. Now the Hanged Man is kind of being stuck. This is not necessarily a bad place to be, but sometimes we're stuck because we want to let go so we can take something else, but at the same time we don't want to let go. I think this is kind of just reiterating what I said here about being stubborn and about not letting go to something that doesn't serve you. So you're going to have to really make some decisions, okay? But no matter what decision you make, Virgo, it's going to work out, okay? We have the Star card. Star card is a very beautiful, positive card. I love this card because it not only talks about vibrant health and just living a vibrant, beautiful, exciting life, but it also talks about, you know, no matter what happens, you're going to be okay. So even though you may feel a little stuck and you may not want to let go, but at the same time you want to move forward, just know that whatever you decide, it's going to work out for your greater good. Next, we have the Chariot. The Chariot talks about movement. It also talks about power, and it talks about a driving force. Things happening, you know, things happening in many different directions. You could have multiple opportunities coming your way, especially towards the end of the month. And you also have the Six of Pentacles, which means you're feeling very generous. You're feeling like, you know, this is really, really good. I can give, I can share, I can, you know, be grateful with what I have and express that gratitude with other people. So Virgo, November is going to be a really powerful month. The first half, it's going to feel a little wavy, but as we get into the second half of November, get ready. You have good luck, new opportunities, wholehearted support, positivity, generosity, driving force, powerful things just really working for you, working in your favor. Whew, I'm out of breath just thinking about it. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and close out your reading with a Spirit Animal Oracle card. I love this deck. The cards are kind of hard to shuffle, as you can see, but it's still all good. Okay, so we got the Parrot Spirit. Watch your words. Now, did this? No, that was a different reading. Okay, Parrot Spirit, watch your words. I'm going to take this to heart because I am a Virgo, and I know we have to be careful with how we speak to others. This is something I'm continually working on. I'm sure I'm not alone. But, you know, we just have to be careful with what we say, who we say it to, and how we deliver the message. All right, so I will leave that with you, Virgo, for the month of November. I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, observations, please leave them down below. And if you'd like to connect with me for a private reading, I will have that information linked for you in the description. Thank you so much, Virgo, for spending this time with me. We'll definitely do it all again next month.